Alright guys, good afternoon. Happy Easter. I'm with my boy Joseph right now. Yo, what's up? So Joseph is just a little backstory since like freaking kindergarten, man.
Yeah, long ass.
Yeah, so backstory, you guys know I've been playing golf, or I did play golf for about 5 years, and Joseph was the person that I always golf with all the time. So we're kind of rekindling that friendship, and he's in town because he lives in Georgia now. So we're golfing today. First time stepping on a golf course for me in like 3 years. So it's gonna be a hell of a day. So we're gonna see. So we're teeing up on the first hole.
What's up?
It's the very first hole. I'm about to show you guys how shitty I really am. So I'm gonna show you the first hole because it's the first hole in 3 years. So I might as well just show you guys how shitty the shot's gonna be.
You gotta stick your butt out like this. Your little waggle. Ooh.
Where'd that go, bro?
Oh, that's in the sand.
Oh. Alright, so first time in 3 years. I think that on the first tee and on the first shot, you fuck up, you get a mulligan. So second shot, redeemed myself luckily. Whew, it's gonna be a fun day.
Is the car path only? Or?
Alright, so tee box right there. I'm gonna run and get my first ball. Right here. First ball. Alright, so red dot usually indicates that we are 100 yards from the pin. There, mine is right there. Oh, blade.
So you got par, and you got bogey. That's what it looks like. Damn, player. That's a money swing. Oh. You got this. Ain't nothing to it.
Make this in the hole, dog. Make this in the hole, dog. What you talking about?
Hole in one, brother. Damn. Oh shit.
Alright, what's the verdict, bro? How many strokes did you beat me by?
Shot 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15. So you shot a 51. And then I shot 41. Holla at your boy.
So Joseph kicked my ass by 10 strokes, and you know, I haven't played in like 3 years. That's not an excuse.
No excuses, bro.
He's always been better than me, but it's all good. It's all good. We had a fun day, and time to head home. Yo, that was so fun, guys. I missed doing that. Definitely gonna do that more often, but just played 9 holes and had a really good time. So about to eat. I have a turkey sandwich that I made earlier in the day that I'm gonna eat right now. I was gonna eat on the course, but I'm gonna eat it right now. So I'm gonna go home after eating this, change, and head to the gym to do some cardio. Just got to the gym, about to do some high intensity cardio. Wow, this is good.
Oh.
Yeah, hiccup.
So we are doing high intensity?
High intensity or low intensity? What are you feeling?
Well, I know that high intensity will be
Quicker. So I'm gonna be realistic right now. After golfing, I was extremely tired. You know, the sun drains you and everything like that. And I was actually debating on not coming today and lying to my coach that I did come to the gym, but I was talking with Emily Hayden today, and you guys know that the 4 of us guys and Emily are competing in the same show, and Emily's 7 weeks out. And to be honest, Emily pushed me to come do cardio today because me and Jess were kind of feeling lazy today. I'm gonna be realistic, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done, and we're gonna do it with our best ability. Do it to the best of our ability. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some hell runs today. We're gonna push the prowler back that way, run back and forth, and push it back again. So that is 1 round. We are gonna aim for 5 to 6 rounds. What's up, guys? So currently, just finished 7 rounds of the hell runs. About to jump back onto another high intensity circuit because of everyone wanting to see more high intensity instead of low intensity. So gonna do some medicine ball slams, probably about 4 to 5 sets with 15 reps per set. Jess and I are doing 4 sets of that. Alright guys, so Jess and I just finished our cardio session for today. Did an extra 10 minutes of mid-intensity steady state, which is MISS instead of LISS, low intensity steady state. I like to do LISS or MISS because I like to keep my heart rate above the 130 to 140 range. For those of you who do not know, the fat burning target heart rate zone is above 120 beats per minute. So with that being said, the topic of this video is how to burn fat the best way possible, or burn fat directly. Guys, there is no magic trick to any of this. So there's a difference. I think a lot of people do get the misconception. Some people believe that cardio is just cardio, right? Cardio, just because you do cardio, you burn fat, that calories equals burning fat, and that's not true, guys. So I think to separate the misconception is when you burn calories at a certain heart rate, obviously you have to challenge yourself in order to kind of burn fat, because they say that sweating is your fat crying, right? Burning fat above a certain or below a certain heart rate zone is typically just water weight, or it's replenished by just drinking water after you're done sweating. The best way possible, guys, in my eyes. Now, all of these are just opinions. I'm not posting articles up here because I don't want to really start a debate. But I kind of want to have a debate because I want you guys to kind of key in on your opinions in the comment section below. That what's your best way of burning fat? What's your best way of getting leaner when you're doing a diet and you're trying to prepare for a show, or even just try to lose body fat in general? I think I want to key in on this because a lot of people think that it's a lot easier said than done when it comes to burning fat and to get to a certain body fat percentage. Now, guys, the leaner you guys get, the harder it is to burn fat, because in the beginning, when you're losing weight, most of it's water weight. Like I want to say, in the first 3 to 4 weeks, you can drop an easy 10 pounds by just doing cardio and just changing your diet. 9 out of those 10 pounds is probably water weight. in the beginning, people get very happy and they say, I'm losing a lot of weight. And that's good. You're on the right track. You're burning the preliminary weight before you actually get to the fat and, you know, the hard stuff, you know. So with that being said, the best way possible, I think, is a combination. And, you know, there's a reason why I don't do my prep at only mid-intensity steady state, because there comes to a point where your body, you guys know that your body's a system. Engineers like Jess know that everything is a system. No matter what you do in life, it's a system. And things learn to adapt, especially your body. It learns to adapt. When you continuously do the same exact thing, your body becomes accustomed to it, and you have to eventually up the intensity. You have to eventually go up a notch and challenge yourself, right? Because I guess you can say it hits a plateau, but you can kind of change your diet and kind of drop your calories and do the same cardio, if that makes sense. But you know, if you compare, I'm gonna have a picture in the screen right now, but if you compare a jogger, a marathon runner who's burning a shit ton of calories while running 3-4 miles, you know, like running marathons, 12 miles and stuff like that, versus a sprinter, which is in this picture right now, who's running very, very short distances and burning, they're explosive, they're exploding out of freaking their body, they're jolting, and their heart rate is consistently spiking up and down, as opposed to a marathon runner who is at a consistent heart rate. What is the difference, guys? The muscle that is retained is the difference. A marathon runner has almost no muscle. They're doing the same thing every single day, and even though they do a lot of it, they are not progressing, if that makes sense. They're not challenging their bodies. They're just doing the same thing over and over again. Whereas, you know, sprinters and stuff like that, where you do high intensity cardio, you're consistently challenging your VO2 max. You're increasing your threshold, your max heart rate. So the best way possible, guys, to burn fat directly is to have a combination of different things when it comes to cardio. Mix it up, just like your workouts, right? Even if you guys do the same exact workout sessions each week, you have to change up the rep schemes. You have to change up the weight in order to progress. You can't have the same thing over and over again. You have to have progressive overload. That transfers to everything, including cardio. If you guys want to burn fat, progressive overload, challenge your body, burn it to the max. If it gets hard, the harder it gets, the harder you should push yourself. The last 5 minutes to where everyone is faltering, like Jess was faltering, I was faltering at the last interval. We wanted to quit, but we pushed even harder and we added another cardio circuit because that's what you're supposed to do. You confuse your body because your mind is telling you that it's hard, I want to quit. So you're fatiguing yourself and you're telling yourself, I can't do it. Push through that. That, guys, is my answer how to burn fat directly. And a lot of people are asking me, you know, there was, I think, what, babe, like the first 12 weeks, I was in the gym, I was just wearing a hoodie, a sweatshirt, long sleeve, right? I didn't unveil my body, I didn't unveil anything, and all of a sudden I worked out in the gym with a tank top, and all of a sudden everyone was like, why are you so lean, why are you so lean? Everyone was just like, that's crazy, how are you so lean? Guys, the secret is that there is no fucking secret. It's hard work. It's hard work. Push yourself to the max. On days that you don't want to work out, on days that you don't want to lift, don't take a fucking off day. Work out hard. Just go home and get rested. Get well rested, and that's how you have the energy to work out. Because if you're sleeping 5 hours a day and you're eating like shit, you're not eating your fruits and vegetables and micronutrients, that's the reason why you're not having good workouts. You're not well resting yourself. You're not properly feeding your body, even though I know you're in a caloric deficit and it kind of is counterintuitive, but you can maximize that profit by eating healthy, by eating your daily nutrients that you need in order to kind of confuse your body that, hey, even though I'm eating at a caloric deficit, I can still properly feed my body. So that is my little intake. That's my insight on it, guys. Okay, so the mixture of both is very important because of the fact that mid-intensity steady state is that you're at that complete steady state, which I hope that you guys are challenging it. But the difference between that is that in a duration period of time, the time that you're on that treadmill, you're burning much more calories at that given state. Whereas, you know, with high intensity, at that given point, you're not burning as many calories in one sitting, but it has an effect called the afterburn effect, to where, you know, after you're done burning those calories, next day and the day after that, you're still kind of progressing from that, and it's kind of still feeding off of it and giving you a jump start on everything like that. So that is kind of our little spiel on nutrition, cardio, how to burn fat directly, and hope you all enjoyed it. Me and my girlfriend.
Yes.
I know that Jess needs to appear on camera more often, but hope you guys enjoyed that. Give her a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.